You need to have turkey, you need to have rice, beans, you need to
No,
have
no,
all
no,
those
no, no,
things.
no, no, no.
So what do you mean by eating right? I'm coming to you, Shay. Let's tell us.
Eating right, you can eat right with our local foods that are cheap. Our foods are cheap. And if you live in a place or you actually want to eat healthy, you don't need to break the bank. You can go in, get the correct foods from a source that is fresh, natural foods. We are lucky in this part of the world. We have everywhere is fertile for little things. You can do a combination of our locals and you have a healthy meal.
I'm sure I see that you're also you're looking healthy yourself. I mean, maybe you use some cream that we don't know about, or you're telling me it's what you eat that is showing on your face this much.
All right. Well, there's a secret I always want people to know, which is the fact when God created man, He created man in the Garden of Eden. And what was in the garden? Fruits, herbs, vegetables, and
See, yeah, you're
trees.
saying so confident. You
So,
were there with them in the garden.
yeah, right now, everything we eat, they are processed foods. So there are ways we can go back to the original plan of God and live more healthier. There are many challenges, health challenges we can prevent if we actually uh, have that knowledge and idea of living healthy.
Mm.
So living healthy is just an idea.
Yeah, Stella, let me put it to you. Let's paint a scenario, right? The average Lagos hustler wakes up at say 4 o'clock a.m. or 4:30 a.m. Okay, maybe these days where we have less vehicles on the road, maybe some people still get extra sleep. They wake up at 5 or 5:30, they hit the road. You're walking. Sometimes you may not even remember to eat till like 10. And you look at your pockets, okay, you have this 200 now. You just go across the road for where you're walking, you buy this bole, or you buy plantain, roasted plantain, buy roasted corn, and you buy pure water and you eat. And maybe that's all you're going to survive until later in the night. You don't have enough money on you. This person wants to live healthy. Are you being realistic with the situation of people? Is it possible for all of them to also live healthy?
Yes, it's possible. That same 200 naira you bought Bolly with, if you had a plan the previous day, with that 200 you can get something more.
Hmm.
That same 200, because just vegetables and rice, that's a very perfect meal to have.
Stella, are you telling me there are ways that this person they also with the bolly and pure water, trust me, is going to sustain him more. But if the person says buy vegetable and rice, now that one is hungry again. People want to feel themselves and not feed
No,
actually.
no. If you have the natural foods, the vegetable, like I said, and the rice, it will hold you better than the bolly just bought on the road. I also want to tell you that buying bolly on the road, this person has bought one bolly in the morning. I'm telling you that before day runs out, he will buy coke. He will buy all those things are junks. They are part of the reason we
Soft
are
drinks, you mean?
suffering. Yes,
Soft drinks, okay.
yes. They are part of the reasons we are suffering because we are taking in so much junks into our system
Mm.
and they are not feeling. I bet you they are not feeling. If you take them now in the next 2 hours, you want them again. But when you have the real thing, the real meal,
Mm.
you'll be filled.
Let me come to you, Shay. I understand where Stella is coming from sincerely, but some people also want to live healthy this way. But they
Okay.
were not trained. Some of them were not trained that way. Maybe our grandparents, they used to like go to the back of the house and pluck leaves and pluck this, pluck that. But some people don't even have any garden in their environment. You mentioned the old Garden of Eden. Some people don't even have it in their compound. Some people have not even seen any form of tree or plant or anything in a long while. So do you think these ones is not possible for them to enjoy what Stella is talking about?
Well, it is very possible for them. Like I said earlier, the Bible says something. Is there where you know the truth will set you free.
Hmm.
Having knowledge about these things is very key. It's paramount. So most times when you are ignorant of something, you don't even have any justification. We just want people to just be knowledgeable about how we can prevent some of the health challenges we're facing, and that is just by healthy diet. And healthy diet doesn't have to mean you have to break the bank. With whatever you have, wherever you are, you can always do this.
I'm still like some people also say we've had conversations around this before that instead of going to buy all the cosmetics in the world, sometimes when you eat right, you actually glow just the way you're glowing right now. Don't blush.
My head is busted.
That when you eat the right thing, some people say when you won't drink water enough, you have the right skin and all that. But you know, we're in this part of the world where we want it quick and all that. What do you have to say to people like that? And do you agree sincerely that when you eat the right things,
Yeah,
it
when
shows
you
on your
eat
skin?
right, it shows on your skin. It shows in every part of your doings. It
Hmm.
shows in your attitude outside. You
Hmm.
don't junk. You don't take meal everywhere you see. When you eat right, your skin will glow. You see correctly, and it's fast. It's faster than what the cosmetics will do for you.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's faster because it's from in. The beauty comes from in, and not top.
Hmm. That's amazing. I mean, it's one very important conversation that a lot of people are interested in because trust me, when it comes to matter of health, people don't joke with it. And we are in a period where I don't know if you've been to the pharmacy lately. The way people complain about the prices of products, prices of drugs, and all that. So you're saying rather than put yourself in that condition, there are ways you can actually still maintain a healthy life without having to worry about prices of product and all that. Is that what you're saying, actually?
Yeah, yes, something very, very similar. Regardless of what people eat, regardless of their current health condition, there are still ways that they can still maintain good health.
Mm,
Different ways, many ways. Time may not permit us to start analyzing them here,
mm.
but there are
Well,
sure,
you know these tips,
sure,
mm.
very well.
And it's worked for you. It's
But
proven.
it works for me, works for people around me, works for everybody. And if foreigners
Mm,
can buy into these ideas, then so what are we talking about? It's
mm,
working for Nigerians, it's working for people abroad.
mm. Okay, let me. This message says, "Good morning. My name is Escape, and I just tuned into your program, and is asking how can we get to know more about healthy living." Okay, I think it's what you mentioned earlier about you said you know some tips and all. Are there ways that you talk to people? Do you go around doing awareness programs? Do you like have people to talk to about some of these tips? Because we don't have the time to talk about everything here. Are there platforms where you talk about some of these things?
Yeah, sure. There are platforms where we do this, but basically, we'll be having a health awareness seminar holding tomorrow at Agor Kota. Yeah, just very close.
Mm.
Yeah,
Evoke
at
Event
Agor
Center.
Kota Evoke Event Center
Okay.
at Agor.
Stella, what's this conversation going to be about? What are the things? Because there are people who are interested and let me just go hear what they want to talk about.
Okay,
What's the modality?
tomorrow we are going to tell people a lot about how to manage their health well. And we're also going to tell them what health is wealth means. We're going to also show most of our people the little things they need to do to be healthy.
Mm.
That's what the tomorrow discussion will be on.
Okay, you want to tell us where it's happening again and the time?
Um, okay, before that, let me just add this to it. Uh, it's a privilege for those who have been suffering from one ailment or
Mm.
the other, especially those ones whose doctors and practitioners have told that their diseases and ailments has no cure.
Mm.
We want to talk about how they can actually get organic cure
Mm.
without undergoing so many stress,
Okay.
surgery, and all of that. And live at Invoke Event Center tomorrow at Gore Palace Way, 1 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to be having the seminar holding live with many health consultants and many ambassadors, organic ambassadors, to teach these people how to maintain their health. And it's also an opportunity for people who are looking for, when you give value to the community give value back to you. So it's an opportunity for those who can key into, say, okay, I want to help people get healthy and also earn a living. So that's what tomorrow is all about.
I mean, I think that's the interest of everybody right now.
Yeah, sure.
You want to live healthy, and you
You
also
want
want
to
to.
make
You want to tell us for those who want to maybe contact you and they want to just ask for more details. You want to tell us how they can contact you?
Yeah, you can call us on 081 0248 1072.
Okay.
I repeat, 081 0248 1072.
Okay.
Ella Ambassador.
All right, so that's it for those who want to actually take advantage of this. I mean, it's all about healthy living, right? And you think, okay, maybe it's something I can actually do for myself for this new week, or as we're moving on in the course of the year, you want to take advantage of that. Let me thank my very well-fed and good-looking people for joining. This smile, smiling. Don't go do it outside there. Thank you,
I need to
Stella.
smile because
Thank you. Are you
living
going to
healthy
share
gives you
tips?
joy.
Are you going to share tips? Because people go about, I don't have the time. People go about with a lot of thoughts, a lot of worries and all that. Are there also healthy tips that can help you take your worries away?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Um.
That's we can't deep dive into that right now. Maybe when they meet you tomorrow, they are going to have a lot of
No
insights
issue.
into that.
Please smile.
Smile.
Forget your sorrows and let's
Yes,
move
so
on.
it's
That's
about
financial expo.
that's amazing. Thank you for coming around on the
You're
show. I
welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you for coming
You're
around on the show.
welcome.
All right. Okay. That's the size of it this morning. You've heard. Now it's up to you to make your decision. Healthy living is something everybody wants to be involved, and sincerely, it's something that it's a conversation that we want to get going. Okay. Now it's 9.7 FM breakfast buffet.